Why did I buy Polkadot's native token called DOT? In today's video, I'm going to be explaining the reasons why. First of all, I think that Polkadot is very special, fundamentally speaking. The goal of Polkadot is to quite essentially connect blockchains together. Polkadot is focused on interoperability. And just to visualize what I mean by this, as of right now, there's a lot of blockchains out there, and they are for the most part independent of one another. And as a result of that, they are not able to freely send data and value to each other. For instance, if we use Bitcoin and Ethereum as an example, these are two independent networks right here. And as a result, they're not able to freely send data and value to one another. However, through Polkadot, this issue right here is quite essentially gone. That is how special Polkadot is. Again, they are aiming to connect blockchains together. They are focused on interoperability. Furthermore, I do believe that Polkadot is focused on the right sector. And the reason why I say that is because I think that the global blockchain interoperability market has such tremendous potential. And there's data that shows how this could very well be the case. As a matter of fact, according to markets, they predict that over the next 5 years, the global blockchain interoperability market is expected to more than triple in size, which I think is insane. And I think that moving forward, as the global blockchain interoperability market continues to grow, I think so will fundamentally spectacular projects much like Polkadot that are focused on interoperability. However, it doesn't end there, because on Polkadot, there's also currently over 1.1 million holders, and it has been able to facilitate over 11.5 million transfers so far. And I think that, if anything, is a true testament to as to just how special Polkadot is. It's doing very well as of right now, statistically speaking. And let's not forget, Polkadot has one of the highest staking ratios out there. And that's not a joke. If we take a look at this right here, we will see that Polkadot has a higher staking ratio than Phantom, the Near Protocol, and even Polygon as well. In terms of staking ratio, Polkadot, it's one of the best. Furthermore, very impressively, as of July, Polkadot and its canary network called Kusama actually led in terms of development activity. Polkadot and Kusama's development activity was so high that it actually beat out the Internet Computer and Hedera. Despite being in a bear market, we are still seeing this much activity happen on both of their networks. I think a lot of people still believe in its future, and I think a lot of people still realize just how special they are. Having this much development activity go on Polkadot and Kusama, I think is truly something to behold, especially during a bear market. Personally, in my opinion, I think that Polkadot is one of the best projects out there. I think fundamentally it's spectacular. I think the use case is very strong, and I think they are focused on the right sector as well. And here's the thing, the way I take a look at it is that Polkadot's native token called DOT is providing me with such an amazing risk to reward ratio. And of course, that's not financial advice. But what I mean by that is the way I take a look at it is that I am not risking to lose that much in order to potentially gain a lot in the future when it comes to DOT. And here's my rationale. As of right now, if we take a look at DOT, DOT is down over 90% from its all-time high price. However, on the contrary, do I think that DOT can go down over 90% in price from where it is right here, right now? I just don't think that's even a possibility. Yeah, sure, if I buy DOT right now, the price could go down. You just never know. However, I do not think that it can go down over 90% from right now. I think that is not even remotely close to even happening. I think that the ceiling of DOT is very far away, but I think the floor is very close. I think if anything, DOT is much closer to a bottom than it is a top. So when I see something this amazing, yet this low in price, how can I not keep buying it? As of right now, I am preparing myself for the next bull run by constantly and consistently dollar cost averaging into DOT. I'm not day trading, I'm not swing trading, I'm not using leverage, I'm not doing any of that type of nonsense. I'm just focused on slowly but surely accumulating more and more. I believe in its future, and I think that during the next bull run, it could very well surprise a lot of people. And if you want to know my price prediction for DOT during the next bull run, make sure to go ahead and click on this thumbnail right here. It's a very fantastic video, and I think you all would really love it.